So I was attacked by my own blood. My nephew, who was in his 20s, he went to the judge, to the circuit court, and he swore under oath that I basically was crazy. He said that my psychic gifts and my witch powers, my goddess incarnate powers, were an illness, and he had gotten me banished to a mental health facility for 5 days, to where he also had banished me from my own father's house, not his father's house, for almost a year and a half, to where I was targeted in a plaza really bad. I was sexualized, and me and my kids had to go to a rescue mission homeless shelter, as well as I had to give my baby up to his dad. His brother had poisoned my baby's noodles and had talked about using drugs in the house where me and my kids stayed, my father's house, to where I had to Marchman Act his brother before this and Baker Act his mother because she was throwing knives near my daughter's heads, threatening to kill me, running at me, trying to say she was going to kill me like a football player about to tackle me. She was throwing glass candles at the glass window that my son's play yard was up against. She threw food at my door. She burned my face with a cigarette. She kicked me in the hip while I was holding my baby. So I had to Baker Act her. So when they came, I was outnumbered because I had Baker Acted her. And I was wrongfully condemned and exiled from my father's house. They had turned the county police against me. My little nephew, who was in his early 20s at the time, this isn't the first time that they've done this. Oh, they also poisoned my baby at the time. He was a little bit over 1. My mother also went and took smear campaigns, lies, and rumors and spread them around the neighborhood and the street to me, to where the other neighbors gossiped to each other, to turn people against me. My next door neighbors, the neighbors 2 doors down, the neighbors across the street. I was burned on my skin in the plaza that I had to stay in my car. Me and my daughters were homeless in the car. My mother had also called the circuit court and told them not to give me a legal name change. And then her and my sister just keep ridiculing me and calling me my government name, even though I petitioned and paid for a name change. When I go for walks for my mental health, my nephew and my mother come in here and they put oils on my sheets, my floors, and my socks on my bed, and even my stuffed animals, to try to banish me from the house again. When I was in the plaza, I was crying out for help to my mother, and she told me she wouldn't help me. She wouldn't even drive up there for my daughters and I. This all really happened to me by my own blood. So I tried to make friends with people in the Walmart, like Leo and Geo, and I tried to cry out for help, but nobody was listening to me. Nobody would fucking listen to me, except for one person, but he wasn't financially stable. And then I was approached by many other people and sexualized, and they had drugged me and my daughter's food to the point where they had made me into something that I wasn't, and I wasn't doing all the things that they were saying that I had done. I didn't know that that row in the plaza was like a prostitution row or a sex row. I literally was living in the hotels behind there 5 or 6 years prior to that, to where I was attacked by Haitians, Jamaicans, African Americans from Allied Universal Security, customer service agents in Walmart, tech guys in Walmart, the Orange County Police Department in Walmart. My ex-mother-in-law and my mom and my nephew band together. They would call false DCF reports on me, and they'd lie to try to get my kids to go to their fathers. I passed the urine test, so by law they didn't leave to go to DCF. But this all really happened to me, and I'm trying really hard to heal. But how are you going to heal in a place where everyone is your enemy and they keep harming you with cursing oils and talking bad about you, tag teaming you with the only car that your mother gave you, but your sister manipulated her to get it back after she crashed your fucking brother's car that your mom was using, and then turned your mother fucking against you and literally runs her house with her sons, even though one son is fucking distant. He's not even here. That's the one that fucking comes and ruins everything, just like his father had come and ruined everything. They blocked me from job interviews. They fucking damaged my reputation, and I'm trying to heal, but lately I haven't been able to walk from the house because they put cursing oils on my floor and on my socks. And I've been having to ice my fucking feet. Okay, I've been having to ice my feet because I took my daughter's hair one day and there was oils on my doorknob, and my daughter smelled the paper towel or the wipe that I went to wipe it off. It felt like she was like, "It smells like oils, mommy," and there was oils on everything in here. So I'm currently getting attacked in my place of residence from the Buchanans. He's also done things to my fucking brother's pit bull, illegal things, to where she had to have a hysterectomy and take her ovaries out so she can't have puppies anymore. The other one smashed my mom and Ma's birds to death. And they got away with all this. The cops never do anything. I've been trying to fucking keep my sanity and do Reiki healings and do herbal cleansings. But how when they keep breaking into my fucking room and touching my shit and throwing my shit away and placing harmful oils, banishing oils, hexing oils on my stuff? They even got my mother to get an unlawful detainer in 2024 so I couldn't go back here, and they went to my daughter's school and spread lies to the guidance counselor and the principal in the office, making me look bad. But she never did anything of this to my sister and her kids, and my sister was a schizophrenic, a histrionic schizophrenic. But she protected them. She protected the drug use. She protected the lies. And if anything, she protected them when they attacked me, and they all attacked me and my kids. She would never dare. She went out and got a job to raise my sister's kids, make me babysit them while my sister was in and out of psych wards, in bed sleeping all day, overdosing on pills. She swept that under the rug, but me? Tell me why she fucking targeted me. And now my nephews are throwing fucking witchcraft left and right on me, so I'm gonna do what I have to do to protect myself.